This is Michiana's breaking news and weather station.
MNC.
On News Talk 95.3, 101.9 FM, and 1340 AM, your MNC Nation station.
Good morning. I'm Sean Zimney of the MNC News Center. Welcome to Wednesday. It's August 7th, 2024. And the news continues now with our top local stories. Former U.S. Representative Mike Rogers has secured the Republican nomination for the U.S. Senate seat for Michigan.
This is the time we get in the same boat. We row in the same direction. There is so much at risk in this country. We need to stand united for November. I welcome them aboard. Got it.
Rogers will face Democratic Representative Elissa Slotkin in the November election.
Join us on Team Normal. Join us on choosing hope over fear.
Both candidates are competing for the seat left open by longtime Democratic Senator Debbie Stabenow's retirement. The Niles High School volleyball coach, who's accused of drunken driving into a ditch, has resigned from her job.
Samantha Zimmerman veered off the road and into a ditch back on July 10th while driving 5 students to an out-of-town volleyball match. She was charged with driving with a blood alcohol content of 0.17, over double the legal limit, and possession of alcohol. Zimmerman pleaded not guilty. A Kalamazoo judge set Zimmerman's bail at $500, and a pretrial hearing is scheduled for August 23rd. An interim coach is currently managing the team while the athletic director seeks a permanent head coach. Morgan Hopkins, MNC News. 2 men are charged with stealing golf equipment from First Tee Michiana in South Bend after more than $9,000 worth of clubs went missing. WSBT reports that Bradley Chupp and Tony Layham allegedly sold some of the stolen equipment to a resale store in Elkhart. Reports say that Chupp initially denied the theft, but later admitted to taking some clubs. Layham told police that they took 5 sets. It's back to school day for thousands of Michiana students. Kids who attend Argus, Bremen, Eastern Pulaski, John Glenn, North Judson San Pierre, Oregon Davis, Plymouth, Triton, and Union North United are back to the classrooms. Students who attend the Career Success Academy at South Bend are back as well. Meantime, an arrest warrant's been issued for a woman from Franklin who struck a student boarding a school bus.
Court documents indicate the 13-year-old was boarding the bus on June 26 near North Kitley Avenue and East Washington Street when the driver drove past an extended bus arm and struck her. The teen sustained broken bones and bleeding in her kidney and spleen. She was later released from Riley Hospital for Children. Police said the driver remained at the scene but refused a breathalyzer test. The motorist was taken to Eskenazi Hospital where a blood draw revealed she had fentanyl in her system.
That's Terry D. reporting. A deadly crash in Bago Township's under investigation. This happened early yesterday morning on Ash Road, south of County Road 26. Firefighters report that a vehicle struck a tree and then split in half, ejecting a female passenger. Elkhart County Sheriff's investigators say she was pronounced dead at the scene. Factors into that crash are still being investigated. And gasoline's down 4 cents a gallon, according to the Energy Department.
But why prices have dropped is not because of positive news. Analysts say it's because oil prices dropped in the last week over concerns about the strength of the U.S. economy. The agency warns that oil prices could be unsteady for a while because of Tropical Storm Debbie and tensions in the Middle East. The nationwide average is currently sitting at $3.45 a gallon for regular unleaded. The average price here in the South Bend area is higher at $3.56 a gallon, according to Gas Buddy.
Severe weather hit southwestern Michigan yesterday morning. 2 separate tornado warnings were declared by the National Weather Service in Van Buren, Cass, and St. Joseph counties, though no tornado was confirmed. Heavy winds and rain from the storm brought damage to the north side of 3 rivers, including reports of barns being knocked down. Uprooted trees and down power lines were reported all over the region. As many as 2,300 customers were left without electricity. Also making news this morning, a Michigan toddler is now recovering after shooting himself at a babysitter's house.
Police in Warren, Michigan say a 2-year-old boy shot himself in the stomach Saturday while in the care of a babysitter who allegedly had 2 unsecured guns in her house. The child hospitalized and in stable condition as police now look into details surrounding the safe and secure storage of the handgun under the state's new law, saying for now that it does not appear that more serious foul play was involved. Jeff Manasso, Fox News.
A tip from national investigators led to the arrest of accused child predator in Noble County.
The Indiana State Police opened an investigation into 57-year-old Greg Riegseeker on accusations that he possessed child pornography. He was arrested this week and now faces 3 felony child porn charges. Police have since learned that Riegseeker is employed as a teacher at West Noble Middle School. Police are not sharing any more information, but they did say that there's no evidence to show any children local to the county were involved. Tommy Lee, MNC News.
One person died and 2 others were hurt after a vehicle went off the road into a ravine on South Crystal Avenue. That collision happened just before 9 o'clock on Sunday night. A 46-year-old man and an 11-year-old boy were transported to the hospital. A 46-year-old woman died at the scene. The investigation's ongoing. Police are asking that anybody with information contact the Benton Township Police Department. Now turning to the 95.3 MNC follow-up file, the next phase of rebuilding the US 12 and M51 interchange in Niles is currently underway.
Work on northbound M51 includes pavement removal, excavation, base replacement, drainage improvements, curb replacement, sidewalk improvements, concrete patching and paving, and work on US 12 involves paving, restoration, and shoulder construction. Officials say 3rd Street will be closed on the north side of the intersection, and no traffic will be permitted from 12 to northbound 3rd or from southbound 3rd to 12. They say work should be done by Monday, August 19th. Derek Decker, MNC News.
And after a massive sell-off on Wall Street on Monday, there are some encouraging words.
Major stocks closed down nearly 4% from where they started the week on Monday. Joe Fitter, a finance professor at IU, says now is actually a good time to buy.
You know, this is an opportunity. It's like there's a sale in aisle 5 at the grocery store. Stocks have been cut down in price by about 10%.
Overall, he urges you not to panic about Monday's dip in market value. Kirk Darling, Network Indiana.
Looking at a gorgeous day today, mostly sunny skies. Afternoon high temperature still up right around 80 degrees. It'll be a little bit breezy with the winds out of the northeast. Tonight, cooler and comfortable. We dropped all the way down to 58. And then for tomorrow, mostly sunny again. High temperatures back up right around 80. I'm WSBT 22 Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
You can get the morning's top local news stories on demand by subscribing to the Local News podcast. Go to 953mnc.com, click where it says On Demand.
Podcasts by Federated Media.